Good morning. I'd like to share my favourite fascial manoeuvres with you today. We start with palate swipe. Right foot goes over left. Right hand comes into the left armpit and the left hand goes onto the right shoulder. I'll pull up on the pelvic floor just here to stop myself from going to the toilet. Pull my navel towards the spine slightly. Take out my right hand. I bring my elbows in to lock myself in position. I take the thumb into the roof of the mouth, the back of the palate, and I'll move my head from right to left 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Replace the hand back into the left armpit. Pull up again on that pelvic floor, make sure it's nicely engaged. Head goes over to the left. Shoulders, torso, over to the right, and then 3 deep breaths, staged through pursed lips like this. In, more, hold, release the shoulders, keep hold of the pelvic floor, stand up straight, pull the chin in slightly as if you're saluting, exhale, and rotate a little more. In, more, hold, check the shoulders, exhale, and rotate a little further. In, more, hold, exhale, rotate a little further. Now 6 breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. 1. Feel the body, notice what the body's doing. 2. Check your posture, nice and tall. Straight spine, chin in. 4. Keep hold of that pelvic floor, keep connected. 5. Notice where the body is alive. And 6. Bring yourself to the front. Head over to the right. Shoulders and torso over to left. Engage that pelvic floor again, navel towards the spine. 3 deep breaths in, stage through pursed lips. In, more, hold, shoulders down, head up, chin in, spine straight, exhale, rotate a little further. In, more, hold, exhale, rotate a little more. In, more, hold, shoulders down, close your eyes if you want to challenge. Exhale, and rotate a little further. In through the nose, out through the mouth 6 times. 1. Feeling strong, feeling balanced. 2. Rotating further with each exhalation. 3. Keeping connected to the ground, to yourself. 4. Strong core through axial awareness, centered. 5. Calm and strong. And 6. Now deep breath in through the mouth and hold. Lean forward from the waist, so hinging at the waist, legs are straight, spine is straight. Pull up on the hamstrings here, head over to the right even further, shoulders over to left, exhale. 3 deep breaths in through the mouth, out through the mouth. bend the knees. Come into a squat as much as you can, pushing backwards into the hips, into the glutes. Head over further, shoulders over even more. 3 deep breaths here. Breathe into the hips. Okay, stand up very gently and release. Unwind. See how you're feeling now. Have a little walk. Shrug those shoulders off. Shoulders, a new word for you. Shrug those shoulders off. Release any tension that you've gathered in the shoulders. Remember, when you're holding yourself in these moves, it's gentle moves. Gentle caressing. Don't hold on tight because you're going to tense up the forearms and you tense up this whole upper carriage, shall we say. Articulate. Bit of piano. Feel the ground as you're walking with your toes. Almost as if you're pulling yourself along with your toes at the same time as you're doing your fingers. So kind of replicate tensegrity moves. Push out, stretch, and then pull back. You're also engaging marrow bone when you do that. Okay, we're going to go on to the other side. Left over right. Left under the right armpit. Right over to the left shoulder. Pull up on the pelvic floor. Nice and tight. Belly towards, navel towards the spine. Head over to the right. Torso and shoulders over to the left. 3-stage breaths. In through mouth, through pursed lips. In. More. Hold. Shoulders down. Stand up straight. Tuck the chin in. Tight pelvic floor. Exhale. Rotate a little further. In. More. Hold. Exhale. Rotate even more. Head over to the right, shoulders to the left. In. More. Hold. Shoulders down. Chin in. Stand up tall. Exhale. Now 6 breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Rotating on each exhalation. In. 2. Do what's right for you. 3. Feel into your tension. 4. Keep strong in the pelvic floor. 5. And 6. Now, body, shoulders, torso back to the front. Head over to the left. Shoulders and torso over to the right. Make sure that floor is engaged. 3-stage breath in through the mouth, through pursed lips. In. More. Hold. Shoulders down. Spine straight. Chin in. Exhale. And rotate a little further. In. More. Hold. Exhale. Head over to the left a little more. Shoulders over to the right. In. More. Hold. Exhale. Rotate a little more. 6 in through the nose, out through the mouth. 1. What feels good to you is good for you. 2. Becoming more aware of your body. Gently caressing. Release the pressure in the shoulders. That's 4. Strong pelvic floor. 5. 1 more. 6. Now in through the mouth and hold. Hinge at the hips. Straight legs. Straight spine. Head over to the left. Shoulders even further to the right. Exhale. And 3 breaths in through the mouth, out through the mouth. Bend the knees, come into a squat, push the bum back, pushing it into your hips now, into your glutes. Head goes left even further, shoulders and torso over to the right. 3 breaths here. And release. Stand up gently, unwind. Take a little walk with that. Again, drop the shoulders, lift and drop, lift and drop. It's where the tension is. I noticed there with myself, I got slightly sidetracked and started to tense up on my arms and shoulders. If you're not aware that one of the side effects, shall we call it, I don't like that word, side effect. Either something has an effect or it doesn't. So one of the primary effects of doing fascial maneuvers is that your focus improves. Your pelvic floor strength, dexterity improves. Your diaphragm and your breathing and the movement through the diaphragm improves. So posture, mobility, flexibility, strength, lung capacity, blood pressure drops, heart rate lowers. You take less breaths per minute than you would have done. So everything you're doing is slowing the body down and getting it to work, if we can use that word, better, more economically. Okay. I will do anti-gravity. Interlace the fingers and the thumbs. Bring them at the back of the neck. Pull up on the fascia there, on the skin, which is just the waterproof layer of the fascia after all. Pull it up into the base of the skull, into the occiput, and then hold it there with the thumbs, and then holding your skull with the fingers. Take the pressure off your neck and just hold the fascia. Look up nice and tall. Soft knees, pull the pelvis forward just slightly, pull up on the pelvic floor, pull the navel towards the spine. Look right up and then push your eyes as far up as you can. 3 deep breaths here. Chin to chest, arms in. Forearms are now touching the ears. 3 deep breaths here. In and hold. Now slowly look up to the right. Exhale down. In and hold. Slowly look up to the left. Exhale down. Repeat. In. Hold to the right. Exhale down. In. Hold to the left. Exhale down. In. Up to the right. Exhale down. In. Up to the left. Exhale down. Now looking up. Arms open wide. Bend the knees. Push the bum back. Push into the glutes. Open the chest wide. Pull the elbows back as far as you can. 3 deep breaths here. Engage the core. One more. Hold. Slowly look up to the right. Exhale down. In. Hold. Up to the left. Exhale down. Repeat. In. Hold to the right. Exhale down. In. Hold to the left. Exhale down. In. Hold. Up to the right. Exhale down. Last one to the left. In. Hold. Up to the left. And down. Now, go down into a full squat. Feel into the toes and the whole pads of the feet. Pulling the head forward at the neck. Gently pulling and keeping that tension on the base of the skull. Pull the pelvic floor slightly forward. So rotate it forward and feel the stretch all the way into the coccyx, the sacroiliac joint, the pelvis, and along the spine. Just hold this and move in, release. Release the breath, move in even further, tighten it up and feel the stretch along the whole length of the spine. 3 breaths in through the mouth, out through the mouth. 3 in through the nose, out through the mouth.
Now keeping the head where it is, stand up strong, legs are straight or near as. Release the hips and let gravity take you forward. 3 breaths here. Releasing more in each exhalation. 3 in through the nose, out through the mouth. Keep releasing. Last one. Now, keep that pelvic floor engaged. Pull up nice and strong. And now stand up by rolling through each vertebra, one at a time. Coming up, returning to our starting position.
Looking up. Release the hands. Roll those shoulders through. Shrugs. Teenage shrugs. Some little articulations, figure eights, rotations. See how you're feeling now. This area for me is opening. The thoracic area, which I'm going to go on to next, on the basis that that is the area of compression I have in my spine. It's been there since I was, well, before I was 11 years old, and this is 58 now. So I'm working with the fascia to improve that movement in my upper spine. So it is a technique that I developed myself, and I call it the T-strap twist. I'm going to take my right hand around the back to the left hand side of my neck, and then smear the hand there, pulling it around, so it's naturally pulling the head around to the left. Take my opposite hand, the left hand, around that and over to my shoulder. Grab hold of my shoulder, and now you can see I've got a twist through my shoulders. Take a little dip at the knees, push the bum back slightly, and then rotate my torso around to the right. And now I'm going to bend over. Deep breath in, hold, and bending forward, pulling everything over, rounding the back out, pulling in on the pelvic floor. Now, in through the mouth, out through the mouth. Rotating, bending further on the exhale. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Big breath in. And as you exhale, release that off. Gently stand up. Notice how the body feels. Roll the shoulders backwards and forwards, opening them, closing them. Go on to tiptoes for a mo. Change the balance to the brain. Oh, it's like an expansion through the area of the thoracic and cervical connection. Whew. Coming onto the other side, so left hand over, smearing on the side, right hand side of my neck, pulling the head around. Right hand comes around to the shoulder, and I embrace the shoulder, and now pulling those in together. This is opening the back right up at the thoracic area. So a little bend on the knees, pull in on the pelvic floor, deep breath in, and then I come down until I feel the tension hit. Exhale. Now rolling my pelvis forward, my spine down, curving as much as possible. Think Quasimodo. In. Exhale. Even further. In. Exhale. Rotating and pulling down all the time. In. Exhale. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Move.
Now in. Let that go. Exhale. Stand up. Gently release. Might look awkward. I don't know. But the expansion, it's like the whole upper body is floating away right now. So that releases the tension beautifully. Again, between every move, this TVI loop, as I call it, so the tensegrity of the fascia, which is the push and the pull, plus the vestibular development that's required, the vestibular activity and function that's required to feel, recognize, and sense all of those changes that are happening in the structure of the matrix itself. So that's the tensegrity and the vestibular integration period. And that loop is just it's like a logic circuit, a logic test, go backwards and forwards, test and adjust. Am I good here? Am I safe here? Can I walk like this? Do I need to go back to the old posture? Or can I hold this posture and protect things even better? Am I safer? Okay, we're going to do pull over. I'm going to take the right shoulder up and the left hand comes over. I grab the outside of the shoulder first, and then I find that soft bit at the back, and I grab that with my fingers, and I just hold on to the whole shoulder joint. Now, let the hand go, pull up. Let the hand go, pull up. Nice and loose. Bring it across to the left-hand side of the ribs, and then smear the fascia there. So there's a little twist, so I'm just pinning there. Make sure that you've not tightened up on that arm and the shoulder too much. Hold it there. Head goes over to the right. Deep breath in. Hold, and now pull the shoulder down towards the left knee. Bending your knees if you want. Straight back, it's up to you. You're going to get this stretch. Rotate as well. So I'm looking over my shoulder. So I'm just doing the same stretch I was doing before, but it's going further down. 6 deep breaths in, through the mouth, out through the mouth. Keep releasing on the exhale. Feel it all the way down. There we go, into the hip. Pushing back into the right hip. Looking as far over as you can. The right shoulder. 2 more. Okay, and then gently stand up there, unwind. Oh, yes. There it goes. So it's here and all the way. Imagine in a loop, curve, and then pushing into that hip and letting the hip and the pelvis kind of drop on that side. So, TBI time, habitual shoulder shrugs, teenage stroppy shrugs. If you're feeling tense and tight in the jaw, open the mouth, open the jaw, shake it from left to right, get the cheeks making flapping noises, tongue out, release that throat off. Okay, left side, shoulder up, take my hand, get hold of that knobbly bit on the outside, lock it into the shoulder, release the shoulder, more, pull it up, look over to the left, hand around to the right rib cage and smear the fascia there. Check again, it's good. Breath in, hold, now bring that shoulder down over to the right knee if you can, twisting all the way, looking back over the left shoulder, exhale, push into the left hip, 6 deep breaths here, releasing with each exhalation, 3 more, 4, okay, 1 more, there we go, stand up, woohoo, release that one off. So once we've got down there, this shoulder is coming further and further and further, closer and closer and closer, into the knee, twist, bring that elbow across like this, and then looking up behind ourselves. Release those shoulders. Gentle, always be gentle with the neck, no big sudden movements with the neck. Okay, we're going to do pretzel squat. So I'm looking forward. I'm going to take my left leg and I'm going to tee my foot up against the instep of my right leg and step out about 3 feet. So
feet are at 90 degrees. I take my left hand, I'm just going to place it on the small of my spot of my back with my palm facing up. My right hand comes across, so I'm pointing my foot, my hand and my face at the camera. And look over to the right, down on the right shoulder. I'm going to push over into that left hip. It's quite a difficult one for me because of the lack of mobility in the spine. And I get to there, I'm going to start bringing the hand up, and then I'm going to go into a full squat. Straight spine, head's right over to the right. 6 deep breaths here. Now swap the arms over. Head is looking to the left now. 6 breaths. There we go. Stand up. Gently release that off. Don't move too far before you've allowed that energy to rise up. You may get a bit of a rush. Again, shoulders off. Shrug the shoulders like a stroppy teen. Not that all teens are stroppy, not that I'm being, excuse me, not that I'm being rude or condescending in any way. But with 7 children, there are certain character traits. Okay. Feel how the body's responding. How do the hips feel? Do they feel open and loose? How are your knees feeling? How are your joints feeling in general? There's this move with the pumps that I enjoy. And it's a good indicator of where my energy is at the moment. If this feels fluid and dynamic and there's nothing impeding it, then I know that my body's opening up and isn't protecting or trying to protect something, some injury. Oh, okay. I'm going to do overhead elbow talk now. So take the right hand, place it onto the shoulder. Take the left hand and then grab hold of the elbow and rotate. Bring the arm forward as I do that. Put my thumb into the side at the front of my neck. Lift that up over the head. Oh, there we go. Bend the knees a little bit. If you can take the head over to the right shoulder, looking over that way. Breathe in. Then lean over to the left and keep the hips where they are. So you're just leaning, not with the hips at all. And again, exhale, pull up on the core. Exhale, breathe in. Exhale, feel the stretch from between hip and shoulder. In, exhale. Now in through the nose, out through the mouth. Keep releasing. Keep looking over that right shoulder. One more. Now big deep breath in. And as you exhale, release that off. Stand up tall. Oh. Okay, so shrug those shoulders. Take a little movement, little walk. Remember what we're saying here is we're taking a stretch from here. This line, this kinetic tension line, we're trying to open up, especially all the ribs. And this coughing is a sign that that's exactly what I'm doing. Left hand up onto the left shoulder. Right hand takes that elbow, twists and locks. Now pull the shoulder forward, put the thumb in by the side of the neck. Up above your head, nice and tight. Look over to the left. Pull up on that pelvic floor, navel towards the spine. Soft knees, keeping the hips where they are. Lean over to the right, deep breath in. Little more. Okay, in. And as you exhale, release even more. One more. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Release. In. Release. In. Release. Now in. And as you exhale, release and stand up straight.
figure of 8 into the tensegrity, vestibular integration. Get on the toes, walk backwards, sideways, crossing over. Mix things up. You get more and more work going on, more and more brain activity if you're doing all these novel things. Oh, okay. I'm going to do the thymus and thyroid. In fact, I'm going to do bladder first. Now that I've done kind of the axial, shoulders, hips, I'm going to go do the bladder, and then I'll come up into thymus and thyroid, and then finish in the head. So find the pubic bone, come up from it. As soon as it flips in, for me, I'm going to take all my both hands and fingers and push, and then hook and pull those up. Pull up on the pelvic floor, pull the navel in, and you'll feel the difference already within the bladder area. Push forward with the hips, look up, in through the nose, out through the mouth 3 times. Push the hips forward, in through the mouth, out through the mouth 3 times. Notice the difference. One more big breath in, and release. So the bladder release will take you through into the sacroiliac joint, into the coccyx itself. When that first happens, it was for me, it was quite surprising. A lovely warmth being released through the coccyx area. But of course, this runs all the way up longest meridian, up the back anyway, right the way up into the shoulders. It's a protection meridian. There's a lot of fear linked to the bladder because of early childhood. The conditions based around when our nervous system begins to actually switch on and recognize when urine is being processed, when it's being held. So we learn control at that point, or we learn problems with control at that point, which then leads us to fear. So very early stuff, really brilliantly worth doing every day. Coming up now into the thymus and the thyroid. So right hand or dominant hand goes in, so the thumb and the fingers are resting either side of the throat on the collarbone. I push out immediately, push up and out again. So a good strong hold on the fascia of the neck. Non-dominant hand goes into center chest, twists, and then I bring my elbows in to lock them in place, open my shoulders, open my chest nice and wide, meeting the world with my heart. Look up, soft knees, pull up on the pelvic floor, navel towards the spine. 3 breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. 1, 2, 3. 3 in through the mouth and out through the mouth. 1 more big breath in. And as you let go, release. Open yourself to the world. Shrug those teenage shoulders. Get a little walk going, a little bouncing going. Loosen the body off. I've taken my handkerchief because I'm going to do a tongue pull now. It's really nice to come up. Now release the tongue. What I'm learning with the tongue pull is once you've got hold of it, you can pull on the top of or the bottom. You'll be careful how you do it. You'll notice where the tension is and keep your head up. Open your rib cage, open your shoulders when you're doing it, and you'll get a completely different experience. Okay. Wow, that's it for me. What I can tell you for me is that not only is it impacting here, but it's impacting here. So it's causing pain within my brain, both sides. Yesterday it was this side. So there's a lot there for me to do. Much, much more there than I
possibly could imagine. But the tongue is connected all the way down into the psoas. So pelvic floor is engaged there. There's a point when I soften my knees because of a certain amount of tension and release that I got. But you go to the limit, go to where you can. That's the challenge going further. I can feel some emotion releasing with that one today. I'm going to finish on the top of my head. This is what this was for today. On the top of my head, I'm going to twist and rotate my scalp as much as I can. Hold it nice and tight. Try not to engage the shoulder. I'm going to take my left hand, pulling down on the eyebrow ridge there, and then breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Look up. Look down. Rotate and looking slowly to the right. Down again, another breath. Up to the left. Now in through the mouth, out through the mouth. Coming into a squat. Engage that pelvic floor even harder. Move around, find those lines of kinetic tension. There, and come back up, 2 more breaths. Last one. Let that go. That, dear viewers, is my rundown, my favourite fascial manoeuvres. At least they are for today anyway. Thank you. See you next time.